Greetings everyone, it's Mr. Sherman. Yesterday during the faculty meeting and afterwards I was asked about a couple of things on Microsoft Teams, so I figured I would create this video in order to assist everybody in changing some updates and updating their accounts. So the first question was how to take away rights from students from deleting their own messages. So we're going to start with that, and then I'll show you how to update your system so that you can get some of the new features from Microsoft, such as the 49 faces on the screen or the all together mode as well. So I'm going to zoom in on my screen right here over my shoulder and take you through the first setting of taking away students' rights to change and delete their messages in the chat. So we're going to zoom in on the screen. So on the side over here, we're going to click on Teams, and then we're going to pick any team you want and go to the three buttons, More Actions on the side of it. So I'm going to select this one right here. I am going to go select and Manage Teams. When you get to Manage Teams, you're going to go across to Settings. Okay, so again, let me just make sure the screen is showing you everything. So you can go across to Settings or right across the top of it. And then you're going to click on Settings. From there, you're going to click on Member Permission. So you want to make sure that on your classes that all these boxes are unchecked. You don't want them to create any updates for channels, allow members to delete and restore channels, delete that, allow members to add and remove apps, don't want to give students that permission either, allow members to upload custom apps, no, allow members to create and update, remove tabs, don't want that. Allow members to create, update, and remove connectors. No. Owners can delete all messages. You as the classroom teacher are the owner, so you want to keep that there. Give members the option to delete their messages. You can take that away if you don't want anybody deleting anything from the chat that maybe they had wrote inappropriately and you want to keep as evidence. And then the last one, give members the option to edit their messages. Again, if you don't want them to take anything down and to change their message, you want to go ahead and unclick that as well. And remember, this is all from member permission because all your students come up as members on the team. They will be down here on the page underneath members and guests. And those settings that we just now put in are for all members. Okay, so again, to get there, you're going to go to your teams, the three dot actions, manage teams, across the top to settings, and then to member permission. You want to make sure that you're doing that. All right, so that's the first thing I want to show everybody, how to make sure you do that. The second part is making sure that you have the most up-to-date Microsoft Teams that is out there right now. Microsoft continues to update and provide more options. So in order to do that, one, your computer should always look for updates as long as you're turning it down every night and rebooting it. The district pushes out the most updated version. But just in case it's not taking effect on your computer, we can go ahead and now I'm going to zoom in on the other side of my screen on the top right corner. So we're going to come in here. And we're going to go right to my little icon. Click on that, and then you'll see my name, change your picture. You can always change that if you want to. My status, and then this third to the bottom, it says check for updates. If you click on that, you'll get a message. We will check and install any updates while you continue to work. So that message will come up, and that will go on in the background. So that's one way to make sure you always have the latest version. But once you do that, there is one setting you're going to have to change. So we're going to go back to the little icon in the top right corner, right up here. Click on it. And now I'm going to go to Settings. So I'm going to click on Settings. You click on Settings. You want to make sure that on the bottom here where it says Application, that you go ahead and you click on the second to the last box. Turn on New Meeting Experiences. New meeting experiences and calls will open in separate windows, requires restarting. So that means that you just have to restart the Microsoft Teams. So you want to sign out and restart. And this will enable new features for you. You'll be able to do the preview of the gallery, which is a 7x7 screen with 49. Or they also have an all-together mode, which you can go ahead and use as well and put all the students in one virtual space, you know, like a lecture hall. So again, you want to make sure that if you went back to the top icon where your picture is or your initials, click on it, go to Settings, and then you want to make sure that you have Turn on New Meeting Experiences clicked. And then you will have to restart Microsoft Teams. So you want to sign out, make sure the browser's closed, redo it, and then you'll have options. To access those options during the call, you go to the three buttons in the middle, those three more action buttons, and you will see that those options are now there for you. So I hope this helped. If you have questions or concerns, please let me know at any time throughout the day. Thank you, and have a great day.